Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about the mechanical part of the threading, that is mechanical way of doing this manufacturing of threading. First we'll see about the content, which is definition of thread, how they are defined or what is meaning of thread, application of threads, where they are used, and what are the different terms used or whatever the nomenclature or terminology of the threads. Threads are the helical ridge of uniform section formed inside or outside the cylinder cone, and they can be on external or internal surface. There are different applications. The first thing is what we need for fastening, the joining of the two components, either in the form of screws, bolts, studs, and nuts where the internal threads are being provided. Provide accurate measurement in measuring instrument as a micrometer, and to transmit motion, or in general we can see the screw jack as an example of lifting the car, where force can be used to lift the car where it is very heavy, and the transmit of say rotary motion into linear in the form of threads is also possible. In this case, internal force or increased force is a basic example of screw jack. Different terminology components are here: major diameter, minor diameter, where you can see that crest, pitch, root. This is the basic component screw. Angle, which is provided when it is 90 degree, it is termed as square thread. Here in this screw thread, basically external, internal, as I mentioned earlier, where these are the two basic requirements produced on inside or outside of the cylinder or cone of a metal, or in case of ferrous and non-ferrous material. Major diameter is the part which is mentioned here in the diagram as a left. Minor diameter, which is the point, distance between these two, and this is the outside distance between these two. Here in this case, the pitch diameter is mentioned in between with its P and a dotted line, and this is how it is being used. Minor diameter is of course the minimum of these two, and maximum is major diameter. Pitch diameter is the diameter which is, imagine a cylinder that passes through the thread at the point where the groove and thread widths are equal to the major diameter minus the depth of thread. Is a tolerance and allowance is given to the pitch diameter line. As you can see that this is the repeat of the diagram again, but number of threads per pitch, the distance between these two consecutive top portions is normally the pitch, where you can see in this enlarged scale. Pitch is the distance between two consecutive threads at the top. This is the thread angle included in between these two. This is the root, the bottommost portion, and this is the crest, the topmost portion. Lead is the distance a screw thread advances is one revolution when you rotate once, how much it is advanced as a motion. The lead and the pitch is a single lead thread are the same. For double threads, the lead is twice the pitch. In most of the components, when you just rotate once, but the distance traveled is almost double. Two star thread or single star threads, these are also the components. Like here, the single lead, it's one. If you revolve, this is the lead or lead and pitch. This is what is going to be getting turned out once, and this is what the double. The action gets fast if you have used double lead. Root is the bottom surface of two adjacent threads, external thread on minor diameter and internal thread on major diameter. Crest is the top surface joining the sides of the thread, external thread and major diameter, internal threads on minor diameter. That is, flank is also there. It contains crest to the root thread surface. Distance between crest and root is measured perpendicular to axis, is the depth of thread, that is the distance available for getting this nut and screw managed or engaging to each other. Angle of thread is angle included. Helix angle that thread makes with plane perpendicular to the thread axis. Right hand thread is the cross section onto which nut is threaded in clockwise direction. That is how it looks like. It is inclined more towards left and here away from the left side, which then cut on the left. Tool bit advances right to left. And for threaded, it is left hand thread, it is other than that.